Howdy, all you fiends out there. This is Mr. Macabre coming to you live from his laboratory here in Alabama. What we're going to do today is show you how to illuminate a ball in two ways. One, I'll show you the first way, my favorite way. Dontilala Illuminata. Undilaka na muvatata. Nanikalata narialata. Latuna. Illumanala. That's my favorite way. But most people are not comfortable with this due to social or religious convictions. So, we'll do it another way, and that is lighting it. Very easy. This is how you do it. What we need right here is the glass ball stand. Then we need glass ball, but this is for later. What we're trying to do is light this ball up through this stand via this. What this is, besides that, is a clamp light. First thing we do, we take off the clamp, like so, and throw it on the floor, whatever. These two pieces unscrew very easily. Take this, put it into the top of the stand, and you see where the line comes. In my case, it's right here, got in the center of the circles. First thing we do, safety first, put on a pair of gloves because we don't want to have any bloody handprints all over a table or clothes, anything like that, and metal splinters are a pain. Then we take 10 snips and basically carefully snip around the top of the reflector. Doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. And what we have is this. And this, which we keep. Now you see this is kind of jagged and kind of blah. Over it. Take this and neaten it up a little bit. This kind of counts because it was hard to get in there the first time. If yours is like mine, has a little bit of lines around it, just follow the lines, no big deal. And we got one more to go. Get on there, boy. There we go. Now, what we have is a little cup. And it screws right back on here. Here, squeaking. There. That's what we want. First thing we need to do, though, is to fix these edges so we don't have to wear these. In my trusty box is a roll of regular masking tape. I basically take a little piece of masking tape. Doesn't have to be too neat. Too neat at all. It's not actually a reflector, just to hold it in there. And I carefully, very carefully, slip it over the sharp edge of metal. There we go. No big problem though. Do it on the other side. You could probably use something like electrical tape, duct tape. Duct tape probably better, but I don't have any of the around me right now. So we'll just use some masking tape. Works just as well. All it is to keep the sharp edges from clawing your hands to pieces. You can cut and rip and tear. It doesn't have to be pretty. There we go. Turning it around. There. Now, we take off these and screw it back on to this. So now what we have is basically a little cup on the socket. Make sure it's nice and tight. And first of all, we have the warnings for all the people who don't know how to use a light or extension cord. There we go. Fix that. The tag. Whatever. The zip tie, which I don't know where it went. Come on. There you go. And last but not least, the red tie. There we go. Now, what we got here is basically a cord and socket with a switch. Take the cord, according to what size your stand is, and slip it all the way down and put it there at the bottom. And as you can see, it nests very nicely there on the bottom. Doesn't show too much on that side. And what we do is just basically take the cord, gently put it to the side, or hide it somehow, put a little black twist ties or something on it. Never can see it hardly. Alrighty. Now, how do we illuminate this thing? This is a bulb. It's called a tubular bulb. And I bought a 60 watt. Right there, see. And I use the Reveal because I'm special. It's kind of bluish in color. I like them because they're more white looking. Carefully, we'll screw it in. Might have to hold the bottom of it a little bit. Make sure everything's screwed in real good. There we go. And basically we have this. No big deal. Oh, hey, are we back here? Okay, what I've done is I've cut it down and I put some more tape around the edges so it's like, ah! Okay, sorry about that. Next time I'm going to cut the hand. Make sure that the electricity is off when you all do this, because I don't want you to do something silly like this and have that happen. Okay, take this and remember kiddies, cut a little at a time. Do not take a big chunk when a little sliver will do. You can always cut more. You can't put back easily. So what we'll do is we'll set this down, and you see that it's nesting in there. And we're going to push it down very gently. It's going to make a nice tight fit. Here, maybe not. Now, we have to try this a couple of times. Make sure we get it right. Well, look at there. Almost. Almost. And using tools is acceptable. Usually the tools that you would need is a small hammer and a small screwdriver. But I've got an old bit and a pair of pliers. It'll work. I want it just to go down just a little bit more. Little bit. Come on. Do it for Daddy. There we go. Let's see what that would happen. Look at that. Pretty. Yeah. Alrighty. Now we have that. We're almost done. We took our bulb, screw it in, making sure the electricity is off. There we go. This is glass. It will break and you'll have to do the whole thing over again when it comes to making this, and you don't want to do that. So I'm very, very careful. Alright. Now, when we have it like this, we take the plug, we take the extension cord, and Voila.